We have some major news. It is 3 in the morning on the East Coast right now, and Donald Trump just bombed Venezuela. It seems like the United States is at war with Venezuela. There were missile explosions reported very early this morning in Caracas, the capital city of Venezuela. It wasn't clear if it was the United States. It has now been confirmed that Donald Trump had ordered these strikes on military facilities, including other locations as well. There's still a lot of footage coming in. Here's a photo of helicopters in the air in Venezuela. These are American helicopters. This is a screenshot from a video of a helicopter launching missiles into a location in Venezuela. Here is a port that looks like it was attacked by the United States. Gustavo Petro, the president of Colombia, just posted the official statement from Venezuela saying that they reject, repudiate, and denounce before the international community the extremely serious military aggression perpetrated by the current government of the United States of America against them. They say this act is a flagrant violation of the UN Charter and that it threatens international peace and stability. So this is really serious stuff. It is an act of war. Donald Trump, the guy who said, "No more war, we're not doing it," now just got the United States into another war. I will keep you updated, but this is really not good.
The U.S. just invaded Venezuela and kidnapped its president, Nicolas Maduro. Now, it's been a while since I was in the 8th grade, but I seem to remember you needed authorization from Congress to invade a sovereign nation and kidnap its leader. And say what you want about Bush and Cheney, but at least they had the decency to get Colin Powell to go out there and lie to the American people about WMDs before they invaded Iraq. And as stupid as it was for the U.S. Congress to authorize the invasion of Iraq, they did it, which at least in the eyes of the U.S. Constitution made it legal. Here, impeachment doesn't even cover this anymore. We are in straight up war crimes tribunals at the Hague territory. But if there is an upside for Nicolas Maduro, it's been well established by now that all he has to do is cut Trump a check, and he'll get pardoned for anything, just like Trump pardoned the former president of Honduras, Juan Hernandez, who was sentenced to 45 years in prison for running a drug cartel until Trump let him out. Today is going to be crazy. Stay tuned.
The American invasion of Venezuela is underway right now. Around 2:30 a.m., multiple missiles struck the capital of Venezuela, including fighter jets roaring over the skies. At least 10 explosions hit the capital city. And in the background of this video is noise of gunfire, confirming the report of special forces on the ground, turning this into a legitimate ground invasion of the capital. These are also transport helicopters moving U.S. soldiers around the country right now. This was seen around 30 minutes ago, 2:45 a.m. And this is a U.S. helicopter hitting an Air Force base. Venezuela has deployed multiple armored fighting vehicles around the presidential palace. And right here we see a U.S. military helicopter firing a missile at a ground target, which is verifying a resistance. Fox News is reporting that military and civilian targets have been hit. Maduro survived the initial attack and has ordered a full mobilization of the Venezuelan people. Comment your thoughts. Follow me for all breaking news.
By all accounts, it appears that the U.S. has struck Venezuela with multiple explosions going off in the Caracas area, mostly around military infrastructure targets. And they either didn't wake Trump up before they did it, or he's gone. He's gone. Because it's been 2 hours and nothing. Zilch. Not even on True Social. And we know that man. He cannot keep his mouth shut. The man revealed that he had told the CIA to begin operations in Venezuela. He cannot keep his mouth shut. And according to CBS, at least, I guess they're the ones getting the breaking news from the White House, U.S. responsibility for these strikes, which of course surprises no one, was claimed by a couple of White House officials. Whatever that means. But no Trump, no KK Caroline. And I recently learned that apparently the EU believes that Pete Hegseth is totally obsessed with this idea of invading Venezuela as a form of propaganda. Essentially, he wants the equivalent of those ice raid videos, but on a geopolitical scale. He wants to prove